of the house, as they would say on New Heights. Just got back from Chiefs training camp, so let's get to the Friday news dump. Starting out strong, Erin Andrews recently talked about the wedding of the century, let's be honest. Taylor and Travis's wedding, saying, "The one thing I'll say, there were a couple of times that I saw some nasty headlines, just weirdos wanting to tip off people about things that didn't happen." Carissa also commented saying, watching them get married when you find your person, everything else in the world is right. And that, to me, that night, that weekend really was a reminder that you can have everything in the world, but if you don't have the person to share it with, then it's not worth anything. Kylie Kelsey mentioned being at the wedding, obviously, and saying how it was magical, but it was just making it official because Taylor has been a part of the family for quite some time. Kylie Kelsey also made headlines earlier this week talking about other people commenting on her bodies. "Stop trying to get me to have more. Stop it. That's between me and my husband and my mother effing uterus." This comes after many people were speculating that she was pregnant again because she wore a loose-fitting dress. Jason Kelsey recently did an interview where he said he probably cried more at Taylor and Travis's wedding than his own wedding. He said, "In one moment I'm seeing Brad Pitt pop out of a corner, and then the next moment I'm seeing Mrs. Clark, who ran the attendance at Cleveland Heights High School. I was at training camp the last 2 days and got some great pictures as well as some great videos. I have posted those on my stories. I will make sure that I have a sit-down video where I actually talk about training camp, what we experienced at training camp, especially with the weather, and what I would recommend if you plan to go in the next couple of weeks." And just so you know, Trav and Pat are doing awesome. They look amazing. The team looks amazing. New York Cares put on an event called In My Giving Era, where Swifties actually packed backpacks. Says that Tavis fans came together to make a difference at our Swiftie Stand with Students event at PS20 on the Lower East Side. Right now, thousands of NYC families are struggling to choose between buying groceries and school supplies, but with the help of their neighbors, they can get what they need through New York Cares. Swifties packed over 2,200 backpacks with school supplies that will go straight into the hands of kids who need them. Tomorrow is the 1st of August, and for all who celebrate, make sure that you listen to August tomorrow. Taylor Nation was active on Twitter today to remind everybody that Salt Air is right around the corner. Jason and Travis are two of the highest podcast hosts in the world, making $35 million. Tony Romo was placed on indefinite leave after his recent OWI. Zendaya and Tom Holland were spotted out in London, where they just recently had the London Spider-Man premiere. This is them at that premiere. A moment for Zendaya. Also a moment for Florence Pugh. I am a huge Florence Pugh fan. This is also Tom and Zendaya at the LA premiere, I believe. It was announced at Comic-Con that Ryan Gosling is to star as Ghost Rider in the Marvel's reboot. Black Panther 3 has a December 2028 release date, and David Johnson will play T'Challa's son. As if Alicia Silverstone is actually returning for a limited Clueless series that will be on Paramount+. American Idol was renewed for season 25. There is the Ted Lasso cast at the season 4 premiere. Season 4 premieres August 5th on Apple+. Ariana Grande's new album Pedal was released today, along with the Pedal music video. Selena Gomez, Becky G, and Benny Blanco released a new song together called Te Olvido. New pictures have come out from the Tangled live action. Here is Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. Spider-Man Brand New Day set box office record with $72 million, beating Avengers Endgame. That's just in previews. Obsession star Indy Navarrete has confirmed meeting with X-Men director and would love to play Mystique. She is also in talks to play Violet in the new Fourth Wing series. And to piggyback off of that, Samara Weaving is going to play Emma Frost in the new X-Men reboot. Max Greenfield says that New Girl reunion is happening. Happy Harry Potter's birthday for all who celebrate. Tom Holland actually spoke about a plan that has been in place since they finished Spider-Man No Way Home about his successor whenever he stops playing Spider-Man. It's laid out. I have a really clear vision to the passing of the baton, and I think it's really exciting. Rosie the Riveter icon Jean Gibson died at the age of 100. Ariel Sullivan, author of Conform and Beneath, said, "See you Monday," leading us all to believe we will get more information about the third book that she is putting out. Millennials Unite because MySpace is coming back. Just for the Plot by Megan Quinn was released this week. BTS has announced that they will not submit for the 2027 Grammy Award consideration. Statement, they said, "We have decided not to submit for Grammy consideration this year. We hope our music can be heard and loved for what it is rather than being divided by region or language." New film from Netflix called Better Than the Movies, based off the book by Lynn Painter, has cast its Liz and Wes. Beatrice Kitsos is going to play Liz, and David Iacono is going to play Wes. That was a lot. That's what happened in the news this week. Let me know if I missed anything, and have a great weekend.